Numerous artifacts lie buried beneath the sands of time, remnants of past civilizations that intrigue modern explorers. Archaeologists play a crucial role in uncovering these forgotten treasures, shedding light on our history. However, some discoveries unearth secrets best left untouched. That's why today, you'll find out why what these archaeologists discovered shocked the whole world. Headless Vikings. Can you envision stumbling upon a location where more than 50 human skulls lie scattered? It's a scene that would undoubtedly shock and terrify anyone. In June 2009, a team of archaeologists experienced precisely this when they came across the Headless Vikings of Dorset, situated in the town of Weymouth, Dorset, England. Within the mass, grave lay 54 human skeletons, each dismembered, while just a short distance away, a Roman quarry revealed a mound of 51 skulls. Although now mere skeletons, the grim discovery hints at the brutal events that transpired centuries ago. It appears these Vikings met a violent demise, likely at the hands of conflict between Anglo-Saxons and Viking invaders. Surprisingly, the skeletons showed no signs of battle wounds, suggesting they were captives executed later. Moreover, there were no traces of clothing found at the site, indicating these unfortunate individuals were naked when met their fate. Bog bodies. Throughout Europe, archaeologists consistently uncover bog bodies, human remains discovered within bogs, often remarkably preserved. One notable example is the Tolland Man, unearthed in Denmark. Unlike buried remains, bog bodies typically retain skin and internal organs due to bog conditions. The acidic water, low temperatures, and lack of oxygen facilitate preservation of skin, hair, nails, and even clothing leather. What's intriguing about these finds is the often brutal nature of their deaths, frequently lacking clothing, leading archaeologists to theorize they were either sacrificed or executed criminals. This conjecture aligns with historical perceptions of bogs as liminal spaces associated with the otherworldly and capable of consuming danger. Consequently, some speculate that bog bodies may have been social outcasts, witches, or hostages. Lloyd's Bank Coprolite. You might initially mistake this object for a simple piece of wood, but in truth, it's far more significant. It's a specimen. Surprisingly, it's not just any piece of wood. Rather, it's one of the oldest human excretions known to us. Yes, you heard that correctly. What you're looking at are the fossilized feces of an individual who lived centuries ago. Remarkably preserved, this artifact provides valuable insights into the past. Discovered beneath the renowned Lloyd's Bank in 1972, it's aptly named the Lloyd's Bank Coprolite. Coprolite is the term for preserved or fossilized feces. Analysis of this coprolite has revealed intriguing details about the Viking diet. Measuring approximately 8 by 2 inches, it suggests a preference for meat and grain over vegetables. Additionally, numerous parasitic eggs within the coprolite indicate the Viking likely suffered from intestinal worms, potentially causing severe discomfort including stomach aches, diarrhea, and bowel inflammation. Roman mosaic. Consider the prospect of possessing a remarkably significant and rare archaeological find lying directly beneath your property. The depths of your home, or in this instance, your vineyard, might conceal untold treasures, particularly if the structure has stood for centuries. Just meters beneath a vineyard in northern Italy, archaeologists unearthed a remarkably intricate Roman mosaic floor. The accompanying photographs showcase exquisitely preserved tiles adorned with elaborate patterns and illustrations. These tiles, believed to be the foundation of a Roman villa, are estimated to date back to the 3rd century AD, making them roughly 1,800 years old. Subsequent to the discovery, the local authorities reached an agreement with the vineyard owner in hopes of making the tiles accessible to the public. Sacsayhuaman. Behold Sacsayhuaman. Its name derived from the Queco language, meaning falcon or hawk. Situated on the northern periphery of Cusco, Peru, the historical capital of the Inca Empire, this magnificent structure stands as a testament to ancient engineering prowess. Constructed by the Inca in the 15th century, Sacsayhuaman is a citadel or fortress comprised of massive stones intricately interlocked. Perched at an altitude of 12,152 feet, it commands a panoramic view over the city and affords vigilant guardians a clear vantage point of the southeastern valley. Regrettably, only 40% of the fortress remains today, with only the colossal boulders that defied transportation efforts still visible. Nonetheless, visitors continue to flock to the site, drawn by the opportunity to survey the sprawling landscape from its summit. Derinkuyu. Meet Derinkuyu, one of the most intriguing and enigmatic archaeological finds worldwide. Nestled in the Nevşehir province of Anatolia, Turkey, this site boasts an array of captivating stone structures. However, it was the startling discovery unearthed by archaeologists in 2014 that truly astonished them. Initially encountering a vast cave network with interconnected tunnels, their astonishment deepened upon discovering subterranean passages descending up to 370 feet below ground level. This underground labyrinth was estimated to have accommodated up to 20,000 individuals, along with their livestock and provisions. The sheer scale of the site is staggering to contemplate. Despite being hewn from stone, the attention to detail within each underground level is remarkable. Well-defined staircases and individually sealable floors attest to meticulous planning and craftsmanship. While some passages may evoke feelings of claustrophobia, evidence of air vents and water wells suggests that inhabitants could sustain themselves underground for extended periods. Initially associated with Christian relics, suggesting use as a refuge from persecution, subsequent findings have led researchers to hypothesize an even older origin for the underground city. As excavation continues, the area remains off-limits to the public, with scientists and scholars anticipating further revelations. Contemplate the incredible dedication and ingenuity required by those who fashioned this subterranean marvel. Black sarcophagus. Whenever a discovery surfaces, particularly in Egypt, there's often widespread apprehension about the potential unleashing of a dire curse. Such was the case when archaeologists stumbled upon the black sarcophagus. Measuring 9 feet in length, 5 feet in width, and 6 feet in height, this find swiftly captured global attention upon its online unveiling. Calls for its preservation and avoidance of opening echoed widely, fueled by fear of the purported curse. Nonetheless, against these pleas, archaeologists proceeded to reveal its contents. Contrary to ominous expectations, the sarcophagus contained nothing more than foul-smelling sewage water and 3 skeletons, devoid of mummified pharaohs or opulent jewelry. Yet, amidst the disappointment, intriguing discoveries emerged. Believed to date from 304 to 30 BC, during the reign of one of Alexander the Great's generals, the skeletal remains hinted at a fascinating past. 2 male skeletons and 1 female were identified, with one exhibiting a conspicuous hole in the skull, a possible indication of trepanation, a historic procedure aimed at relieving headaches or mental afflictions. Additionally, a mysterious small gold artifact was uncovered, its significance remaining elusive. Despite lingering uncertainties, the absence of any malevolent curse serves as a relief, prompting gratitude for the benign outcome of the sarcophagus's unveiling. Göbekli Tepe. Göbekli Tepe, predating the renowned Stonehenge by a staggering 6,000 years, stands as a captivating enigma for researchers and archaeologists alike. Located just a few miles from the ancient city of Erfura in southeastern Turkey, this site boasts immense carved stones, believed to be approximately 11,000 years old, meticulously arranged in what appears to be a prehistoric temple. Despite predating Stonehenge, the megaliths exhibit remarkable craftsmanship and precision. Remarkably, this feat was accomplished without the aid of metal tools or the development of pottery, underscoring the incredible ingenuity of its creators. Many archaeologists speculate that Göbekli Tepe may indeed be the world's oldest temple. Consider the dedication of ancient peoples who toiled tirelessly day and night to erect towering stones and pillars, some reaching heights of 16 feet, arranged in intricately designed patterns. Yet, the marvels of Göbekli Tepe extend beyond its architecture. Carvings depicting foxes, lions, scorpions, and vultures adorn the broad sides of the pillars, adding an additional layer of mystery and intrigue to this ancient sanctuary. Oldest cheese. Aged cheese is often celebrated for its quality, but that's not always the reality. Take, for instance, the notion of consuming cheese that's been aged for 3,200 years. It's theoretically possible, yet the repercussions are quite daunting. Ingesting such aged cheese could lead to severe consequences like stomach distress or even death. Recently, scientists stumbled upon a stash of aged cheese, albeit unfit for consumption. Analysis revealed a potential danger: the presence of a fatal bacterial infection known as brucellosis, which typically arises from consuming unpasteurized dairy or infected animal products. Despite its perilous nature, there are still those who entertain the idea of tasting this forbidden cheese, driven by an insatiable curiosity. They acknowledge the risks, but are willing to gamble with their well-being for a mere taste. However, as the saying goes, curiosity often leads to unfortunate outcomes. Perhaps it's wiser to admire this cheese from a distance, rather than risk a fatal encounter by indulging in a bite. Murder Island. This idyllic island holds a chilling and tragic past. Known as Australia's infamous Murder Island, its history is steeped in darkness and violence. For over 4 centuries, skeletal remains have continued to be unearthed, bearing witness to a harrowing tale. The story dates back to 1629, when a Dutch sailing ship, the Batavia, was wrecked in the Indian Ocean. Amidst the chaos, survivors sought refuge on the nearby island. Yet, what ensued was a nightmare of mutiny and massacre. Over the course of 3 months, 125 individuals, including women and children, fell victim to merciless slaughter at the hands of mutineers. Some were spared momentarily, only to endure agonizing torture. Though justice eventually caught up with the mutineers, the lives lost and the suffering inflicted cannot be undone. Even today, researchers remain uncertain about the extent of undiscovered remains buried beneath the island's sands. Terracotta Army. It's difficult to fathom the awe and trepidation experienced by the first person to encounter the Terracotta Army. The sight of hundreds of lifelike statues gathered in one place would naturally evoke a sense of fear. These sculptures, crafted in the likeness of the armies of Qin Shi Huang, the inaugural emperor of China, represent an astounding archaeological find. Yet, these statues were not merely artistic endeavors. Rather, they served as a solemn tribute to the deceased emperor, crafted between 210 and 209 BCE. In ancient times, the journey into the afterlife held significant importance, prompting the Emperor of China to commission these terracotta figures for burial alongside him, ensuring protection and guardianship in the hereafter. Consider the sheer magnitude of this discovery. Not just hundreds, but potentially over 8,000 statues, including warriors, chariots, and horses. The meticulous detail evident in each statue speaks volumes about the labor and dedication invested in their creation. It's truly remarkable to contemplate the effort expended to produce such an extensive and intricate collection. Rujmal Hiri. To truly appreciate the Rujmal Hiri, a bird's-eye view is essential. Witnessing the arrangement of its stones from above provides a remarkable perspective. Situated in the Golan Heights of Syria, just a short distance east of the Sea of Galilee, this structure comprises over 42,000 basalt rocks, meticulously arranged in circular formations. Various theories abound regarding the purpose of this enigmatic structure. Some suggest it served as a site for worship and ceremonial rites dating back to 3000 BCE. Others propose it as a burial ground for ancient leaders and esteemed figures. Alternatively, it's posited to have functioned as an observatory and calendar. Regardless of its intended use, the sheer ingenuity of ancient peoples in constructing such intricate formations without the aid of advanced tools is truly astounding. The Rujmal Hiri stands as a testament to human creativity and resourcefulness throughout history. Now, focus up and check out the pic. Out in Siberia, where it's all ice and mystery, some archaeology folks hit the jackpot. They're digging through the frostbite and bam! They stumble upon this massive skeleton, like something out of a fantasy book. Picture this. It's huge, sprawling out in the dirt, and these guys are just buzzing around it, trying to figure out if they've just found evidence that the tall tales of ancient giants were actually spot on. The crowd's all bundled up and gawking, thinking they've stepped into a real-life Jack and the Beanstalk moment. Wild, right? Remember to leave a comment using the hashtag #ThePic and share your feedback on the content we've just shared. Shroud of Turin. This object, known as the Shroud of Turin, is steeped in controversy due to the validity of some claims surrounding it. It stands as a significant piece of evidence and a revered relic, also referred to as the Holy Shroud. This linen cloth purportedly bears the negative image of Jesus Christ, believed to have been wrapped around him after his crucifixion. Presently, the Catholic Church neither confirms nor refutes its authenticity, leaving the assessment to individual interpretation. Which discovery caught your attention the most? Are there any other findings you believe should have remained unknown? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget to explore our other fascinating content displayed on the screen. Until next time, take care everyone.